Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I am Nick Vogt, and today we will be interviewing a good buddy of mine. He is from the state of Richmond, Virginia, and here he is now. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. As my phone decides to fall over. Let's try this again. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Alonza.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, DJ Nick V. Well, gee, that's a way for us to start. Your phone falls over. Yeah, I hope the phone isn't I guess the phone was very enthusiastic about this, so good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
What have you been up to? Talk a little bit about yourself and let's get started.
Oh, well, for those of you who don't know, I've been one of Nick's sidekicks. We often join him for gaming and things of that sort. Um, he is my tag team partner and night manager, and I also, in addition, help him with the Bro Show. He helps me. He records a set for me each week for my show, The Relaxation Station, which you can hear every Friday from 4 to 8 p.m. Eastern, 3 to 7 p.m. Central here on 98.6 The Mix, the main service. Pardon me, I did not mean to burp during this interview. The the Bro Show is on server 2, and you can catch it. He and I are owners now of NDI Radio, ndihosting.info, :8000/radio.mp3. Also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at NDI Radio, INTHEEYERADIO.
That's NDI Radio.
Yeah, you can do that. Hopefully the burps will stay away this time. But yeah, there's a highlight. There's your highlight for the evening.
There's the highlight for the interview.
Wow, already, we've only just begun, and already we've gotten a highlight.
Oh boy, that's crazy.
Right, yeah, already, wow. Right. Well, class has just started, and we've already received a math lesson. Oh, wait, this wasn't the music class that Squidward taught.
That'd been funny, wouldn't it?
Listen, I have had my name legally changed to William Fancy Thought, and you are to refer to me by that name until the end of time. Blink twice, so that I know you understand.
Hey, he blinked 3 times.
He blinked 3 times. Wow. Already we've had a math lesson.
Now, talk about what got you into radio.
Talk about what? I'm sorry.
Talk about what got you into radio.
Well, when I was 12 years old, I'm 36 now. When I was 12, I started listening to the AM side of radio. I heard a lot of the talk shows. I heard people call in, and the host would basically insult those that they didn't agree with. And I said, I think I could do better than this. So from there, I dreamt of being in radio. And then in 2011, I went to broadcasting school. But it wasn't like one of those places where you get a degree. You finish it up and they give you a certificate. So I got mine. And I bought Station Playlist Studio, and then in September of 2011, I started broadcasting. So I've been doing this off and on for 13 years now. Uh, I began working at the Mix. Actually, I began working at the Mix in 2020, but I had my own show in 2021. The relaxation station has been around since April 30th of 2021. Back then, we were 3 hours. We are now 4 hours.
You are now 4 hours. Excuse me.
You guys now have 4 hours. Excuse me. Of the relaxation station. Oh, yes. That talk break will always be remembered.
Very much.
Especially that part. Yeah. You guys now have 6 hours. Excuse me.
That's a hangout.
I ought to actually clip that. I should clip that. That also gave us the ever infamous. Well, you sweared. We got down on our knees and begged and pleaded and cried and sweared. Well, yeah, you sweared. You swore. It's true, I do. You swore. Yeah, I really ought to sit down one of these days and start making clips of that talk break as well.
Yeah, that would be very interesting.
Yeah, that was I believe that would have been September. That was a show that was done on. It was November 30th. I believe it was November 30th, 2020. Yes. That is what we were doing that show for.
That's when the Hangout Variety Box, before it became the
Yes, it was. I remember that. I remember it with it. That was the date. It was November 30th, I believe. November is, well, let's see. Thanksgiving that year was November 28th. So, it would have been the 30th. That sounds about right.
Yeah. I mean, we've been doing shows ever since then, and
well, since 2020, thereabouts. I started out as a crew member, and then after the late great Amber Harmon came, may she rest in peace. He said, I want a co-host. I want somebody to be able to cover for me when I'm sick or when I go to James's.
Or if I just don't feel like doing it. Or if my computer being stupid.
Well, yeah. Well, if you want to be technical, what happened is that he, basically, his PC had a malfunction where its microphone cord, the PC got really hot. And I say PC because there are some of you listening out there who use the C word for your smart speaker. So that we don't trigger it, I'm going to say that he had trouble with his PC to where basically the microphone that he had,
I had trouble with the C word.
Yeah, well, there was that, but it also his microphone cord, because it was USB, the thing got so hot
it melted.
That the end of the cord melted. So we had to take it to the local repair place, and But here's the problem, right? You don't have a PC, but you want fresh content for your listeners. So, like, I said, okay, I'll do this. I'll produce. Now, of course, the problem is that the station where we worked at and where we still work at, they don't allow just anybody to come and produce. So, at that time, I worked with Nick, but I did not fill out an application to that station. So, what Nick would do to protect my identity as a producer, he called me Mr. Anonymous. Well, somebody found out what we were doing, and they went to management, and they talked about, they told on us pretty much. That's what they did.
Yeah.
They told on us. So management went to Nick and said, if he's going to produce for you, we need him to fill out an application. So I said, okay, fine, I'll fill out an application. Filled out the application. And they basically, they didn't have any issue. Once I filled out the application, I became a part of the staff, but I only said I was going to help out Nick. And then, so, we produced and we worked together. But, when Amber was there, may she rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Nick decided, I was the producer back then. Nick decided, I want a co-host. So he had a contest. He had a few of us. And one of the other contestants one day, because he ran this contest, Nick and Amber ran this contest for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So the first week I got there about 15 minutes early. The second week I think I got there about an hour early.
And remember, you gotta
mention. Because by this time because usually I would show up late.
Though, you gotta mention though that I actually said you have to be 5 minutes early. You cannot be late.
Well, yeah, because usually I did show up late.
Yep.
And the other contestants, well, let's be fair. Some of them, and I'm going to do this the way the blindness community does it. Mm-hmm. Some of these contestants, and I'm not going to mention any names, some of these contestants never showed.
Nope.
Some of them showed up and bailed. We had one guy who would show up. He'd be here for a couple minutes and then he'd say, "Be right back, y'all." And he'd log out. And you wouldn't see him again.
Nope.
So it was this guy who approached me on another server and said, "They already gave you the job." Like, what do you mean they already gave me the job? You know something I don't? Because they hadn't even approached me about it. Like, you already got the job. They just haven't announced it yet. Like, don't do that. Don't tell that. Don't tell them that crap.
Don't BS me.
Don't BS me. So, don't you BS me.
Don't you BS me.
Yeah, don't you BS me. So I got the job. So I did get the job.
BSer, BSer. Yeah, sorry.
So after the guy supposedly BS me, I did finally end up getting the job.
The interviewer is dying.
Yeah, the interviewer's dying on the air. That wasn't actually part of the script.
No, it was not.
That was actually not. That was not part of the original script. The corporate underwriters, as Plankton from SpongeBob would say, my corporate underwriters did not put this in the script where the interviewer died while conducting the interview. That's not the corporate underwriter. The corporate underwriters did not write that into this.
I swear you just said the corporate underwears.
Oh God, no.
Yes. So after this guy basically went to Alonza and said, "You already got the job," and Alonza came to me and said, "Don't BS me." He got the job.
I got the job. Yeah. Well, this guy, the guy the guy that said you already got it. It's like they haven't announced it yet. So I'm like, wait a minute. I'm thinking to myself, wait. Did they call you in and did they call you in and talk to you and tell you this? Because, I guess I come from, where I come from, and I'm not jackham crazy fish or whatever, but where I come from, if you have a job, you're supposed to go to that person and say, you're hired, you got this job. You don't go to another contestant and say, we're hiring him. It's like, wait, aren't they supposed to come to me with this?
Yeah.
So, we ended up, doing those. I ended up being first I was co-host Alonza. But management finally said, because he talks too, he should be a DJ. So I became a DJ. And, I worked at the Variety Box until Nick had some personal issues and had to step aside. And then in April 30th of 2021, I got my own show, The Relaxation Station. It was 3 hours, and then in September of 2023, we switched to the 4-hour format, which you currently hear right now.
Right. And
some of my archives, by the way, are up on NDI Radio, and yesterday's archive will be going up as well because it sounds good. So because it came out clear, it will go up, and it will be on my podcast page at 98.6 The Mix. You want to get it, you can go shortly to 986themix.com/Lonzy, 986THEMIX.com/LONZIE. And there are other shows up there. You can go and do that.
I thought it was 986THEMIX.com/Don't BS me.
Don't BS me. Yeah, that'll be another blooper. Don't BS me.
The minute Rocky hears this interview, she's gonna turn around and go, "Send me this! Send me this! I want to upload it to my channel."
Welcome to the Bro Show with DJ. Don't BS me.
Don't make me change your DJ name for our show.
Don't BS me. So we'll have DJ Yakovich and DJ Don't BS me.
Yeah, we'll have DJ Your Garbage and DJ Don't BS Me.
Don't BS me. And, I heard, there's at least it was better than DJ. Please don't start ringing on me.
That's right. And folks, we will be doing our show on Saturday. We will be on the air 12:45 Central, 1:45 Eastern, pre-show. And Alonza, let's quickly talk about our pre-show.
We'll talk about what's to come, and I, for those of you who are subscribers to the YouTube channel, I will drop a random fact on you, which I will share on the air tomorrow. We celebrated a birth on the 4th of July. If some of you who are health nuts, you care very much about your health. Sometimes some of you you might go to a restaurant, you order a Caesar salad. Well, when we were celebrating Independence Day, we were also celebrating the birth of the Caesar salad, which was created on July 4th, 1924, at a hotel in Tijuana, Mexico. They created it as a dish to feed tourists, and the Caesar salad has taken on many forms since then. So we wish the Caesar salad a happy centennial birthday.
That we do.
So that's a random fact. I will put that on the pre-show here tomorrow. We will share that, and so there you have that.
Again, pre-show starts at 12:45. We'll be on NDI Radio. We'll be up on Team Talk. Go ahead, Lindsay, with the Team Talk info.
Well, yeah, you can join us. It is kb3icc.net, ports 1998. No username or password required. I'll do this even better for you ham radio operators who listen to this, who are subscribed to this channel. Join us at Kilo Bravo 3 India Charlie Charlie .November Echo Tango, ports 1998. No username or password required. And I apologize if your device was triggered.
Yeah, with the echo word.
Yeah, I apologize for that. I apologize for the fact that I wasn't trying to BS you. But I wasn't trying to trigger your device either. Please don't die.
That's right.
Please don't die.
Well, Lonzy, we got a lot of work to do. As we sit in studio, I am currently moving music to a different folder. I gotta check on that. You got work to do over on the computer. Folks, that's going to do it for our interview today. Lonzy, thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.
You're welcome.
And he's gone. All right, Lonzy with us there for our interview. DJ Lonzy from the Relaxation Station, which you can hear, as he said, every Friday from 4 to 8 Eastern, 3 to 7 Central. The Relaxation Station is a great radio show. You can hear the show on server 1 of the mix every single Friday. Not Saturday, Friday. And you can join us every Saturday together for the Bro Show with yours truly, DJ Nick V, and my colleague, DJ Don't BS Me. DJ as he's laughing now as he moved himself back to the server at DJ Alonza. So thank you all so much. Remember to like, subscribe, keep comments appropriate and respectful. For DJ, don't BS me. Excuse me. For DJ Alonza, my colleague, Alonza Harris, I'm DJ Ya Garbage Nick Vote, and we are OUT out of here.